are Albertans going to go down with the Titanic, or do they want to get into a lifeboat? Do they want to have Alberta saved by?
I guess, aha moments in last year's election was when the numbers came in. I mean, I think we were all a little shocked.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
I remember being over in the Glen Eagles golf course, and Barry actually was with me. And I think I was just, he like took me by the arm and led me out. And I was just like, how did this, like, what just happened? You know, so people are, I think, lack a little bit of courage to do something different. So why would they give the support to the Wild Rose Independence Party and not the UCP, who just got in a landslide, right? For much the same reason why the Conservative won the vote here last federal election, and that was because, well, we had to get rid of the NDP. Well, we had to get rid of Justin Trudeau. Well, we didn't accomplish that part, and it's made matters worse. But so why not the UCP?
Well, I don't think that the UCP is going to be able to deal with what's coming down the road for Canada. When you're just talking about negotiating with Ottawa and hoping that they give us something that will make it a little bit more palatable to stay, well, that overlooks the bigger picture, where the federal government is bankrupting the whole country. When we were running in the 2019 election, Canada was kind of like the Titanic as it was approaching the iceberg. Unfortunately, now in late 2020, we are the Titanic after it's already hit the iceberg. And so although the band is still playing and they're shuffling the deck chairs on the top, the water is coming in, and at a certain point, some inevitable disaster is coming. So are Albertans going to go down with the Titanic, or do they want to get into a lifeboat? Do they want to have Alberta saved by taking this different path? And I think that's why it's very, very timely that Wild Rose Independence Party has arrived, and we are going to really create that lifeboat for Albertans. So if the Titanic does start to sink, we're going to have an option. Now, I don't know how quickly things are going to develop, but what we've seen this year is that things are happening very, very quickly. The Trudeau Liberals have gone completely off the deep end. And even if the Conservatives win the next election, they're not going to be able to balance budgets at this point. They're going to still have massive blowout deficits like crazy. Nothing substantive is going to change. So here in Alberta, let's make a decision that it's a wise option to have that lifeboat ready for when it's needed.
So one of the interesting things you were talking before we came on to to do the video here was we were talking about leadership and you know how, for example, Aaron O'Toole with the Conservative Party of Canada got elected. So Paul, take us through that a little bit, because I think this is really important, because a lot of people, if you like this excerpt, please feel free to check into the full video at our YouTube channel.